Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. As you can see, I'm gonna go over a week full of workouts that I did this past week. So every day I wake up at 5 a.m. First thing I do is get my supplements ready. Currently I am taking OxyShred Thermogenic from EHP Labs, as well as creatine, monohydrate creatine from Optimum Nutrition. There you can see the creatine and then the OxyShred that I use. So I do that every morning. I've been doing it for about a month now. And it's been working very well. So here you can see that I'm getting everything ready, chugging it down. A thumbs up, yeah. So here is the first day. First day was back and bicep targeting. First one, just some bent barbell rows. Usually do 3 sets of everything. And I keep it in between 8 to 12 reps in each set. So there's my first set of the day. Second set, sort of a different view, kind of hard to see. I'm a little new to YouTube, so hopefully these videos can get better. But I forgot to introduce myself. So my name is Mario. I am a father, husband, and I also coach community college soccer. So just stay tuned to see what a day in the life it is for me as a college soccer fitness, not expert, but just someone that likes to do fitness, working out, get some tips from me, and maybe I can get some tips from you guys. Here we switched over from the bent barbell rows to just the lat pull downs, machine lat pull downs. And again, do 3 sets of everything. Yeah, like I said, it's my first video, so hopefully they get better as they go. Switching over to the single arm dumbbell rows. Not doing so much heavy weight just because I do currently play and I don't want to bulk up. I'm trying to just cut and lose some body fat, hopefully gain some muscle in the process, and just lean out as much as I can. Has been a journey, so just trying to do my best at it. Let me know what works for you guys. Let me know if you guys have any tips for me that I can take from you guys. Again, same thing, second set, just different angle. Also, any tips that you guys would like to provide, comment below, or see what you guys do differently than I do. It's always, a learning process, and every day, every workout, and just trying to push yourself to get better, right? Here we're going to the, again, lat pull downs. I don't know, I guess you would call this like a cable lat pull down. And then just a cable row. Again, trying to keep it like a good 8 to 12 reps, where I kind of just barely start to struggle towards the end of the reps, and then just slightly increase the weight after each set. This one here, that's just the straight arm cable pull down. I really enjoy doing this one on back days. I feel like this straight arm cable pull down really pumps up and burns my back. I can definitely feel it in each set. So again, just trying to keep it at a good weight where I start to struggle towards the last couple reps. Definitely make me push myself. So that was it for back. Now moving into just sort of a bicep cable curl here. So after this cable curl, I actually did do uh, hammer curls with dumbbells. I just forgot to record. Oopsie, my bad. Like I said, I'm new at this, so hopefully it gets better as we go. But yeah, just did, I forgot what weight it was, but then I moved it to about half and then burned out on the rest. And then just seated easy bar curl here. Again, 8 to 12 reps in every set that I do. Trying to keep it as consistent as I can so that I don't do too many reps of one exercise or less of another. Here I did a stationary bike. It was like 5 minutes, a mile and a half. So this now is, I guess you can call it leg glute day, but it's more geared towards glutes. This is the Smith machine, just a squat, full range squat. Hopefully, I'm doing it good. I do have, just from playing soccer over the years, bad ankles and bad knees, so sometimes it's hard to put a lot of weight when I do squats because they start hurting a little. But nevertheless, just try to keep it at a good weight. Keep pushing myself, working on form, just keeping that good quad and hamstring burn. This one, when I do these squats, it definitely burns my quads a little more. And it definitely kills my legs right off the bat when I start doing a good leg day. Uh, Moving in here, I started doing these not too long ago, just the barbell good mornings. So they do feel a little awkward when I do them. It's new exercise to me, and it just feels kind of funny, but it definitely activates the glute muscles. It's a good one. You guys should try this one. So again, just trying to keep the weight as heavy as I can go for 8 to 12 reps. And definitely try to do it slow so that it stretches my glute and hamstring as much as possible. So it's kind of like a warm-up set on this one, just the barbell RDLs. So I'm just trying to work on form, trying to work on how slow I need to go to activate the hamstring glute muscles. It's definitely like doing these RDLs with the barbell. Add some weight to it now, and it definitely does burn the hamstring glute area. So let me know what works. Let me know if you have like alternate to this. With my ankles and knees, I don't know if I can do like a single leg RDL barbell. But here we move into our seated calf muscle push. Usually like to do a lot of reps on these just because the calf muscle is pretty hard to train. From what I heard, you need to, train them 2 to 3 times each week just to kind of build that muscle out. But currently, I'm only doing it once a week. Here we move to the kettlebell single leg RDLs. Sort of tried, This one's a newer one for me as well. I usually do it with the dumbbells, but I do like the other stance where I just leave my back leg just behind and not lifting it. So I was definitely trying to challenge my balance here, and um, it was a struggle for a little bit for some of the reps. As you can see, sometimes I almost kind of lean to the side a little, but um, what can you do, right? Just learn and keep pushing. And then to end the leg glute day, sort of do just some abdominal core workout. So I did 3 sets of 1 minute, uh, just planks. Um, Definitely burns. Abs, it's always been a struggle muscle for me. So um, anything that I try to do with the abdominals, it's definitely not a good not a good time for me. But um, yeah, just keep pushing through the burn. Breathe. Control your breathing. Try not to focus too much on the time. Try not to get desperate. So just work on your breathing. Work on keeping the core uh, engaged, and definitely work on your form because I don't have the best form when it comes to core. So, yep, just about a minute in, and it's definitely burning. There we go. Okay, um, moving on to, I believe this was Thursday, January 8th, hitting shoulders and triceps. So, starting off with just the military barbell press. Um, Again, 3 sets of everything, adding some weight to each set, challenging yourself, trying to get the most out of it. So here I added a little bit of weight, and again, just 8 to 12 reps. And just keep going. Added more weight, but I couldn't do it, so I had to go back to the previous weight and just finish out the set on this one here. Shoulders definitely started burning right off the bat. Um, Went into a shoulder seated press. Um, so again, just trying to overload that shoulder muscle with 8 to 12 reps, 3 sets. And here we go to the cable machine, just single lateral shoulder pull. I'm not sure what you call these, but um, try to keep it at a good weight again. I think it's about 35 pounds that I do on these ones, and that's a good weight for me. It's definitely a good burner. Then I just move into the tricep cable pull downs. Um, Try to stay around the 70-80 pound range here and do uh, maybe 12 to 15 reps on this one, 10 to 15, depending how my triceps are feeling. Just an overhead tricep extension with the cable machine here. Same thing, I do about 8 to 10, then I switch my stance, just to kind of get both. I don't know if it makes a difference, but to me it does. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, but I switch my leg positioning just so that I get the same amount of reps with both left leg in front, right leg in front. Then I just use a 35 pound weight plate here, and I just do a little bit of shoulder raises, front lateral raises. I'm not sure what you call them. So again, just 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets, maybe a fourth one if I'm feeling up to it. Um, then just do a close grip barbell bench press. Um, just add some weight that I can handle, and just again do I believe 10 to 12 reps on this one. Again, 3 sets. 4 if my triceps will allow me to. So now we head into Friday the 9th, and we just going to do a chest slash tricep workout. So just starting with regular bench press. Again, 8 to 12 reps, and just try to increase the weight every single set. Moving on to the Smith machine, just with a little bit of an incline on the bench, to definitely target all of the chest muscles. I believe there's 2 or 3 total muscle structures in the chest area. So definitely just a flat bench won't work every single one of them out. So getting an incline on it, I believe it works the lower part of the pectoral muscle. So again, just different angle. Same thing, incline, Smith machine bench press. Moving on to an incline dumbbell press. So again, 8 to 10, 8 to 12 reps, using 50-pound dumbbells here, and I believe I went up to just 65. Then I could barely do about 6 or 7 of them. Again, just the tricep cable pull down. So I did it with that rope grip first. On my second set, I switched it to sort of like a metal grip that I prefer. But I know the rope one, actually, you can feel it more on your tricep. But they were definitely a little tired from the previous stage of the triceps. And again, just the tricep extension. Again, I put both legs in front for about 8 reps, and then another 8 reps or so using the other leg in front. So now we are back home, and there's my ice shaker, my Goku Dragon Ball Z ice shaker. Probably my favorite shaker that I have, that I've owned ever. But after every workout, I do take protein shake, just 1 scoop of Optimum Nutrition, and this one is the strawberries and cream flavor. I think Optimum Nutrition has probably one of the best whey proteins out there, flavor wise, and it doesn't cost too much either, so it's definitely doing its job. Just give it a little shake, and voila, take a sip, thumbs up, and yeah, perfect. So I will catch you all in the next one. Hoping to post probably every Friday. Let me know if there's anything that you guys do differently in your workouts, or if there's anything that I should do better. Let me know. It's my start of my YouTube channel and journey, and hopefully I can get some of you guys to follow and encourage one another to keep the fitness up. All right, catch you in the next one. Peace.